Good Saturday evening, night, everybody. It's gorgeous tonight. What do you, 75 degrees or something? It's still quite warm tonight.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here.
And Carlos came down to join us tonight. Yeah, it's actually too warm for pants, but I don't want to get eaten alive by mosquitoes either.
Too freaking hot out here.
A little while ago, half hour or so ago, I went next door and got some more kindling. The top half of one of them two dead trees next door fell in that big storm. Oh, I think I showed you guys, but anyways, I was piling some kindling on the fire, and clear as day across the river I heard a single whoop, and instantly Goliath down there started barking, and it really hasn't shut up.
Of course now he's quiet.
But 5 minutes ago he'd been yapping for 20 minutes, so
They probably let him in.
yeah, hopefully they did, but so we're hoping we will continue to hear some more strange things tonight. Alright, Tracy's gonna try her famous whoop. That's exactly how fast he reacted to the one I heard.
At least he got a reaction.
Do you hear that in between?
Nothing.
You hear that?
Yeah.
I started the coyotes!
Well, Tracy definitely got a reaction.
From the entire neighborhood.
Fireflies are out, huh?
No, right after Goliath barked, in between his barks, there was a faint little whoop. I heard it through the headphones.
All I heard were the coyotes.
It was before,
It was before the coyotes.
right after she whooped, but yeah, before the coyote.
Right.
I started the coyotes.
Let's just keep recording. That'll be your 10 minutes of... You can strip the audio out of anything.
I wonder why they're leaving them out. They usually don't leave them out to bark this long.
No. You could be on the screened-in boards.
It could be. Is that a possum-wasm? That's a possum-wasm. That's a possum. That's a little possum.
Where? Oh.
Little possum. They don't like the light.
No visitors over here yet, are there?
Nope.
We got the raccoon that's coming about 10 feet from us now. Did you see the video where Salem attacked a raccoon?
No.
Oh my God.
She was defending her plate, and man, that raccoon backed off.
Yeah, she's lucky it's a nice raccoon.
Do you really need another pet?
Another cat?
Pet.
No, not really.
She brings us her babies.
Keep that in mind.
She brings us her babies.
Yeah, the next thing you know, they'll be sitting on the couch with you.
Well, that's already happened, so. That's why we don't leave the window open at night anymore.
No, I mean during the day.
If I see a raccoon during the day, something's wrong.
More than likely.
Not always, but usually.
when that happens.
Oh, did you know?
Where are you, Winnie?
The night before last, Thursday night, they were hanging upside down from the branch trying to get on Todd's feeder. I got it on video. They're hilarious.
Not real.
Why Winnie?
graceful.
And then they swam across the river and went all the way down on the other side and then swam back across to get to our food.
Too many cats here?
It must be. One Eye's walked right behind me before. But I haven't seen old One Eye lately either.
Yeah.
That light is bright. Then I heard like a window close.
Yeah. He's upset about something, and it's not like him.
So it must be the screen porch. 'Cause now he's back out. I heard her yell at him.
Yep. What is down there that's bothering me so bad?
Walk down there and look around.
Oh yeah, scare the hell out of him.
Well, we'll hear something if there's something over there.
I'd prefer not to scare the hell out of them by coming down there.
Well, we like Patty's yard,
Or freak out the neighbors walking through the yard.
Yeah.
so
Carl's gonna do a couple tree knocks. Just heard a water splash.
I just heard that coming.
I heard that too.
Yeah, it is somewhere.
Nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
I heard a car.
Mm-hmm. I heard that splash.
I didn't hear a splash.
Did I think maybe I hit tree too hard?
Probably not.
'Cause that,
Need distance, you know.
yeah, that definitely that was nice and solid.
Some of the things that I hear that I believe are knocks are like really, really faint even on this. Usually there's one that comes from over this way. I haven't heard it all yet tonight. One night I picked up the camera and said, hey guys, this is the knocking sound. I said, we're going to record until we hear that knocking sound that we always hear. And sure as shit, it happened while I was doing that little video. Like, what is doing that? Oh, somebody's messing with you. I'm like, yeah, they're going to sit out there. If somebody's going to mess with us, they're going to try to scare the shit out of us. They're not just going to sit over there and knock on trees, you know.
Yeah, especially
And
out
walk
there.
a mile to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they could be on a quad.
We'd hear it.
True.
Yeah, something's really got Goliath stirred up tonight, guys.
He doesn't do this.
Okay, for those of you who inquired about Tracy's crocheting, she's working on a jacket.
It's a coat. It is a coat. I'm doing it all in herringbone double crochet, which is not what the pattern actually calls for, but it's what I'm doing it in.
Isn't that pretty?
This yarn's really pretty. Thanks to all my neat room guys that bought me this yarn for
Yeah, they got
my
her
birthday.
Joanne's gift card for her birthday.
And I've been informed that I have to show them what I make out of it when I'm done.
Is that Willow? Take this light.
Where?
Laying right there.
That's Missy Kitty.
Oh, okay, Missy Kitty. So I piled the food up on the ground and left Salem's plate over by the swing so she wouldn't try to protect the food tonight. So we'll see if this works out tonight.
I mean,
So-
it's funny, but it's not funny because if that raccoon was mean,
Yeah, we
tear her up.
could have had an issue,
But we didn't.
so far we have not seen the raccoons, although we are hearing them quite often.
Yes.
So I'm sure they'll be here eventually
Of course they
to
will.
entertain us some more. Goliath finally shut up, but something's really got him wound up.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what. We tried to call, but
Yeah, we wanted to make sure everything was alright down there because Doris is like in her 70-ish and 60s anyways, and Norma, the woman she takes care of, just turned 80. We were like, well, is Goliath trying to let somebody know something's wrong maybe?
yeah.
But then we just heard her yell at Goliath and now he's quiet. So
Goliath got in trouble. But she like Mike said, she probably thought that the neighbors were calling to complain, and that's not at all what we were doing.
alright guys, we'll be back. Goliath's still barking in the house.
Is that thunder?
I think that was thunder. It's supposed to rain tonight. Thunderstorms.
Well, they're not like last Saturday night.
I just recorded something pretty interesting on the parabolic recorder. It wasn't anything squatchy, but it's kind of funny. I'll throw that on here for you guys to listen to. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Chainsaw?
Mm-hmm.
Cutting up the body, you figure?
See, this is why I love you, that our minds will both go to the same thing.
That'd be my guess.
I don't know what else you'd be doing with a chainsaw at this time of night.
Just put a stick right over there. It's like quarter to 11, guys, and somebody's running a freaking chainsaw.
I hope they had the good sense to freeze the body so that the blood doesn't splatter everywhere.
Definitely unusual.
Yep, that's thunder.
Goliath's still barking inside the house.
This is not like him.
I haven't heard anything on the parabolic. Maybe he can smell something. Well, let's check the radar and see where the rain's at. Well, we were hoping to stay out here a couple more hours, but it's not looking real likely that we're going to get to. That's us in the blue dot. So we'll stay out here as long as we can. Well, guys, we still haven't seen any raccoons, and after thinking about it for a few minutes with all the Goliath barking tonight, I can see why we're not seeing any raccoons. Some of you guys have probably seen how the raccoons react on the trail cameras when one of my dogs barks. They're like, out of here. So I believe his barking is keeping the raccoons from coming around, which sucks because he hasn't shut up. It's 11 o'clock. I came out here 9:15, and he's only shut up for like 5 minutes at a time. Something's really got him wound up. He was actually howling a few minutes ago. We'd never heard him howl before. I don't know. Just everything's weird tonight. I haven't heard a single knock. Other than the coyotes at the beginning, we haven't heard anything else. Saw one little possum on the other side of the river, and that was it. Very strange night.
Echo. 80s trivia.
I will say 5 trivia questions from the 80s. Try to get as many right as you can. Just say the answer. Let's begin. Who was the lead singer of the Police?
Sting.
That answer is correct. Your score is 1. On Little House on the Prairie, what was the original name for the school teacher?
Miss Beadle.
That answer is correct. Your score is 2. Which late 80s pop act had their Grammy revoked for not singing the vocals on their album?
Milli Vanilli.
That answer is correct. Your score is 3. Though this toy was technically invented in 1974, it gained its massive popularity in the 1980s. With over 350 million units sold, it is widely considered to be the best-selling toy in history. Name the toy.
Rubik's Cube.
That answer is correct. Your score is 4. What 1984 to 1986 game show featured the whammy?
Press Your Luck.
That answer is correct. You got 5 out of 5
They
questions
just had the
correct.
Rubik's Cube question
Thank
on
you
the
for playing
chase
80s
yesterday.
trivia.
I knew that anyway, though. That still can't solve it. I can make patterns and things with it, but I still can't solve it. Oh, play some music trivia.
Welcome back to Song Quiz. How many people want to play Song Quiz? You can say 1 to
2.
4.
2.
Choose a pop music decade. You can say 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s.
70s. Let's see if these
Starting your
old people can
70s
do it.
game. I'll play 5 short clips from the 70s.
I'm on here
Guess
too.
the song title or artist, or you can guess both for bonus points.
Okay.
If you need more time, just say repeat. Player 1. Question 1, for 10 points. Name the song title and artist.
You suck.
It'd be Ballroom Blitz by Sweet.
Blazin'. You got 10 points, plus an extra 10 bonus points. The song was Ballroom Blitz by Sweet. Your score is 20. Player 2. Question 1. For 10 points. Name the song title and artist.
Tom Jones, She's a Lady.
Giddy up!
You got 10 points, plus an extra 10 bonus points. The song was She's a Lady by Tom Jones.
I love that love.
Your score is 20. Player 1. Question 2. For 10 points. Name the song title and artist.
Brandy love, it came on a summer's day, bringing
Brandy by Looking Glass.
For show. You got 10 points, plus an extra 10 bonus points. The song was Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass. Your score is 40. Player 2. Question 2. For 10 points. Name the song title and artist.
Wild Cherry, Play That Funky Music.
Kazam! You got 10 points, plus an extra 10 bonus points.
Almost didn't get
The
that one.
song
The
was
cat's
Play
in the
That
way.
Funky Music by Wild Cherry. Your score is 40. Player 1. Question 3. For 10 points.
Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum.
Great. You got the title for 10 points. The song was Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum. Your score is 50.
I got both of
Player
those.
2. Question 3. For 10 points.
Heart of Stone by Bob Dylan.
Well done. You got the title for 10 points.
Did
The
not.
song was Heart of Gold by Neil Young.
Oh, Neil
Your
Young.
score is 50.
So we're both even
Player
then.
1.
We both got screwed.
Question 4.
Like
For 20
you
points.
didn't. You got it.
Off the Wall by Michael Jackson.
Great. You got the artist for 20
Yeah, I
points.
wasn't sure if it was Off the
The
Wall.
song was Shake Your Body by the Jacksons. Your score is 70. Player 2.
You totally screwed me.
Question
in that Norman
4.
Greenbaum
For
question.
20 points.
I depended on you. Oh,
It's a Heartache, Bonnie Tyler.
You got it. You got the title for 20 points. The song was It's a Heartache by Bonnie Tyler. Your score
I
is
just got
70.
screwed. I should have got
It's
both.
time for the song quiz bonus round.
Good, we both got screwed because that was not fair. I totally said Norman Greenbaum.
Player 1. Question 5. For 40 points.
The artist. Ambrosia.
Kiss You All Over by
No.
Ambrosia.
The song was Kiss You All Over by Exile. Your
Exile.
score is 70. Player 2.
She screwed
Question
me. She didn't
5.
even give me
For
credit
40
Kiss You All
points.
Over.
the sergeant cried, we've got to hang on, boys. We got to hold this piece of ground.
Billy, Don't Be a Hero.
That's right. You got the title for
You'll
40
never guess
points.
the artist.
The song was Billy Don't Be a Hero by Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods. Your score is
I
110.
hate that song
Player 1
so
got
much.
70 points. Player 2 got 110 points. Player 2 won with 110.
Only because you screwed me.
Not bad for a
The
couple
next
old
game is
people,
starting
huh?
in a few seconds.